Trapped in this Hi, chat. How is chat? Let me catch up with chat. Welcome Tape, welcome Sly, welcome Requiem, welcome Chill, welcome Festiva. How is everyone? Dog is going back to his natural habitat. Yes. Let's go, sticky dog. Head pat the dog. Welcome Culture Near. What the dog doing? So, today, I kind of talked about it on the schedule a bit, but I've been doing nonstop Resident Evil since like October with the 4 remake. Excuse me. So I have made the decision to take a break, despite Requiem being out, to go play something else because I need a break. So we're gonna actually play Okami today because I've been meaning to play Okami for years. And I've never really, clicked with it. But I wanted to play it. So we're going to play Okami. I'm back in Endgame Sunbreak Hell, but you doing good? Fantastic. Oh, tell everyone how you beat Requiem. Okay, so, I have not personally finished Requiem. But I did watch Magma finish it. And right before stream, I was watching Dylan work on finishing it. So, I haven't finished it myself, but I am completely I have absorbed this game a lot, and I will be finishing it myself. It's just I need that break. I only knew about Okami because of a Let's Play I saw as a kid. Let me guess. Chucka Conroy. I know he did one. That's the one I know of the most. Oh boy, more Tartamos. Welcome, Lobstarter. Is there a great RE game? Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. Good enough. It was absorbed. Exactly. It was absorbed. And I still intend to finish it on my own time. Or on stream. But I need that. I need that, we're done with horror. I know we're doing, we did Left 4 Dead on Wednesday, but I don't know if I would call Left 4 Dead horror. It is definitely horror adjacent, but not, horror. Didn't Chugga play the DS one? He played both, the, Okami and the Okami Den. As Cryotic played? Oh, I forgot credit. It's a great RE game, just don't ask Mahler or the EFAP crew about it. Yeah, I've kind of talked to a few people about Requiem, and I think the consensus around our kind of that circle is it's fantastic, but it has its problems. Left 4 Dead 2 is not a horror game. It's not. All right, let me get Okami booted up so we can play the game. I might have to shut it down again because I just grabbed my controller and it might choke. I have words about the story, mainly in Act 3. What I would like to do, maybe, is we'll do a round table Magma. Maybe I'll you, me, Dylan, and maybe see what the overall consensus is for Requiem. Yeah, okay. As expected, Okami broke. Left 4 Dead stops being a horror the moment you open the Steam Workshop. Wait for Dylan to beat the talk. No, I am too. I am. Yeah. But what I'm saying though is maybe we'll do a stream of the people who have either absorbed the game completely or finished it, actually played the game, and we'll go over it. If anything, I could just maybe play Requiem on my own time. So we'll see. If you think RE6 is a better game, then I won't listen to your opinions anymore. That's where I'm at. I doubt I will say RE6 is a better game because RE9 really sets the bar high. My god, why are you so loud? I messed with the audio earlier. There we go. Okay. There we go. RE6 is not a better game? No, it's not. I think RE6 will be a fun game, but I don't think it'll be a better game. And that's okay. I'm also talking about people on Twitter and YouTube. Yeah, that's fair. I think RE6 is definitely come back up in the conversation considering the story of 9, but... Okami. And chat, let me know if like my voice is too loud or too low, or if the game is too loud or too low, so I can maybe fix audio stuff. RE6 isn't fun unless it's Mercenaries. That's fair. I've also never played 6 though, so I at least when it comes to like the fun factor, I will make my judgment then. Dog game. Exactly, dog game. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Dog game. Sounds good? Fantastic. Oh, on the note, chat, of audio equipment, I made a purchase yesterday. When the dog... It's not a new Yip. Magma, it's not a new Yip. It is the old Yip that was modified by tape. I still need to commission the new Yip. Yeah, new Yip needs to be commissioned, but I haven't done that yet. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Is it a tarred Yip? No, it's not. Village was just pretending to give freedom for too long when it has none. I have acquired more Vaporwave juice and am halfway to Agartha. Oh boy. Welcome, Victus. Yeah, I don't know what I'm planning to do after me and Amal are done with RE5. I could just plan to do just random stuff, or me and Magma could just jump into RE6. I don't know. I will make the decision after me and Amal are done, but that should be, knock on wood, tomorrow, but no guarantee. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared to disobey the horrific beast. Sex. Oh. Oh boy, more Wesker simping tomorrow. Yes, there will be more Wesker simping tomorrow. Yes, there will be. Because no matter what, we are finishing the base game tomorrow. We are 100% finishing base 5 tomorrow. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Wolf needs sex. Oh. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Hold on. What's going on here? I have several messages. Okay. Okay, good. Good, good. We're fine. Just wanted to make 100% certain we are okay. Welcome TLA, dog play dog game. Dog do play dog game. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast Cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing, crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. No, you can't make me go back. I don't want to go back to Hornium Mall. Oh, that shaft sunk in there, alright. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Chat, shock the dog. Welcome, Gabby. Wait, choke the dog? Chalk the dog? I'm guessing it means chalk the dog. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. Means plap the dog. Of course it does. Of course it does. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. I forgot the intro of Okami is like very text heavy. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Both shock and plap. Oh, but why? As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly, to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Okami's very long. Okay, Okami is very long, but also not very long because it's very Zelda-like. In fact, I actually commonly see people claim Okami is the most Zelda-like non-Zelda game on the market. You know what else is long? You better not say what I think you're saying, Festiva. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. Magma. Magma is short, not long. The golden sword the golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. Thanks for reminding me I should have played Liza P, but long where it needs to be. Oh, reminds me, chat, there is a goal up if you want the dog's coat to come off. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Surprise! However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years has passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Good job, dumbass. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. I don't think that's quite what he was intending to do, but... Angry snakes. Dude could only wield the blade for like a second. Weak. He really is. Doggo playing the best doggo game. Welcome, Fowen. Indeed. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What a prophecy. Why is it the prophecy of doom? Called here for 5. Never played this game, but I remember hearing about the art style. It's pretty good so far. Is Temp playing the OG PS2 version? No, this is the PC HD version. We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protection this area. Oh my god, the text. I forgot how slow the text was. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. But no, this is the HD version on Steam. I don't know, it could be worse. It could also be the version from the Wii. Okami Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years, spent as a statue, brings happiness to my heart. And sleep. Common dog behavior. Understandable. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse. Doggy. Well, you know, when you're sleeping for over 100 years, you're gonna have some fatigue. And they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Something stolen its way into my robe? Phew, what on earth? Is a bug. You again. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Bug? We squished the bug. No, this bug we don't squish. We do not squish this one. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Hentai Bug. I would say the best kind, but that's dangerous. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. That Bubs. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword Denkomaru against you. What timing? Thank you, Isun. What? What's this growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Okay, inside we go. Where are we? It's got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Left bumper changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh, right, hold on. Can I have options? No options in this menu, huh? Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning. Okay, I need to fix something. Let me go ahead and exit the game. Or... Huh? Oh, wait, we can do it here. Okay, good. Camera control. How is that gonna feel to me? Nope. Your thumbnails are eye-catching, much approved. Well, thank you. I'm still trying to actively improve my thumbnails. Because I noticed that they are not really as good as they can be. There we go. Much better. Well, besides that. There we go. Much better. All right. Wait, can I just not run across that? There we go. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. I do need to get more art, because as much as I enjoy using the model on the thumbnails, I do need more art for, like, the overall thumbnails and schedule posts. But that'll be eventually. Is this a blind stream? Yes and no. I have seen the full playthrough of Okami before, but it has been several years to the point I don't remember everything. And I've played the beginning of the game several times. Because I want to start playing the game, and then I start playing the game, and then I don't make it very far, because then I'm, like, not in the mood anymore. Which is why I'm trying to make it a streaming game, because it actually gets me to, like, play the game. Way to go, my furry friend. Yeah. You get anytime you see something you can break. So it's kind of a blind stream, but kind of not. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Verbal. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump, then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you can jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eye peeled. Keep your eyes peeled, we don't want to miss any treasure. I'm gonna go this way. You obtained Holy Bonus. Also, Temp New Game Plus lets you skip text. That'll be nice, but oh well, not for the moment. Looks like the bridge is out. Oh, I could totally make that. That shouldn't be hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? The disrespect for this dog, exactly. There's a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practice really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one has a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a singular power, were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within the objects, all around us. But, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Who indeed, Isun? Who indeed? River of the Heavens. I think Bowser Jr. has one of those brushes. Bowser Jr. might have one of those brushes, yes. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Hold on. Never mind. Okami is a surprisingly big game. Without spoilers, it's basically 2 games in one. Yeah, that's about what I've heard too. It kind of follows like the Zelda formula, where it's like the first half of the game is like one story, and the second half of the game is like another story within the same story. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press right bumper to hold the brush, then X to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that mumble. I thought Okami had 3 arcs. That's what Sai put. It's actually very possible it does. Ah, why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Yomigami. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, god of restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Da wagon. Well, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Yes, Isun. That's what he said. Yes. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the river of the heavens? Yeah. That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull that off. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is, who the heck drew the darn thing? Hi. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here's amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills Astral Pouch a little. You consumed peach. My god, why would we consume peach? Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. Fills Astral Pouch. Okay, and we leave. Let's see, any more things I can break? No. Not yet. I am noticing some motion blur. Can I turn that off or no? Doesn't look like I can. That's a shame. Doughy balls made from grain fills astral pouch. Okay. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Oh boy, this sword is in such a bad... I knew it. You can handle a brush. Now try again. Draw more carefully. Well, I have to properly look up. Sword! That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good, exactly? Who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Pop. Like a rat. Rat with a giant sword. Tachigami. Well, if it isn't a Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? Tachigami's a mouse, if I remember correctly. That actually wouldn't surprise me. When Shiranui died, the wolf's powers split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy, Shiranui and Nagi. It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique. How about you showing your stuff off on that rock? You're that boulder. Sorry. A boulder's bigger than a rock. Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If your Shiranui's reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. See, if it was a boulder, we could punch it. But that's a rock, so we slice at it. Very different. Lucky you! It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made up my decision. You can drive it. Also true. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. You don't need to tell me where to go, game. I'm exploring. Wait, can I? Hold on. I can. Is there any good reason for me to do that or no? No? Okay. Oh boy, we got combat. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later. You know the divine instrument you have? Well, press the X button to use its power against them. Ma, I'm fucking the dog, ma. Oh. Oh no. Okami. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black, then white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. You obtained Ink Bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. You obtained Spirit Globe S. Howdy, Tap. This is a cool little game. It's a cool little indie game. It's my favorite indie game. It is it his dog game? Okay. Welcome, Vladislav. Why did you try and jump that? $420. Thank you, glad to be here. Feel free to call me Vlad. Vlad the Impaler was taken, so I got that name instead. Well, that's fair. Understandable. Did you get the answer? I haven't looked yet, Victus. Let me double check. Oh, I have seen that before. It's very good. It's very good. Oh my god. Okay. Modders are gonna go nuts. They already are going nuts with Requiem. Like, it's not even a question if they will. They already are. It makes me wonder. So, Capcom actually ended up removing Enigma off of RE4 Remake as well. I wonder if it's due to either the performance issues, which is what I think it really is, but I wonder if, because Capcom is seeing such a massive success of Requiem on PC especially, that they see maybe a value in the modding scene, and are like, well, what if we ended up removing this off of, or removing the limits of what could be for modders, like what they think could be the limits, and just allow them to just go nuts. I don't think that's the case, because the Japanese and modders don't really play along. At least all too well. Gotta go. I got an ant skill. Well, have fun, Magma. And we're actually gonna do a bit of a save. Probably the licensing. Remember that one of those contracts are like hundreds. Yeah, well, that's something else I considered, and that's probably the more likely thing, is that their contract ran out for something. Because RE4 Remake doesn't even have a DRM anymore, which is great. Didn't they already crack RE4 like a week before it dropped? Yeah, they did. They did, which is why I don't believe the first thing is really plausible that I mentioned. Like, the whole, like, oh, we're gonna remove the DRM for modding. Like, I don't believe that's the thing. I think it is a plausible one, but given the fact that the DRM never mattered to begin with as far as any of that, I doubt that's it. I think it's probably just either one contract is over, or it's like, hey, we don't have to do this anymore on this, so... Sakia came through big time. Ow, I had a knot in my hair. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean, Isun. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're doing. Okay, can't go that way. I'm sure, yeah. Okay. Because where a lot of leaks came from? Yeah, exactly. Hello? What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the village leaders, or villagers. Oh, did you see that AC Black Flag remastered? Ubisoft claims they will cut out all future time-wise sequences. I have heard that. I don't know how I feel on that. Because that is still a part of the game. Got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Future Time sequence was annoying, but AC has always had a past and present storyline going against him. Exactly. Which is why I'm like, even though I understand a removal of it, I don't know if I agree with it. Give me a moment, chat. I'm going to use the restroom and go refill my water. Give me like 5. No, it's actually not a new screen. So, that one's been there for a while. It just needs really updated. Walking in the dog went, nope. New screen. Speaking of hair, Temp, I got my first haircut in 2 years, donated 18 inches to Locks for Love, and lost nearly 3 pounds. That's fantastic. Pretty cute. All right, Temp, I gotta head out. Just stop by to drop a like and say hi. I also joined your Discord too. Peace. You too, Vlad. Have a good time. Doggo playing Doggo. Welcome, Devastator. Devastator. Not Devastator. Devastator somewhere else. Okay. Make sure. Cool. Cool deal. It just needs really updated chat, just like the grammar. Hold on, real quick. Okay, yeah, no, that needs updated. Honestly, what I really want to do is get like some custom assets for like a custom like BRB screen, a custom starting soon screen. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's what I want to do, but it's not on the table yet. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that was lurking about. A roar like that's gonna belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. I want to goof off. Let me goof off. No good. This was not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village, too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Yeah, I have a feeling I know where you want me to go, game. Let's go back to that sacred deck where we were on before. We have the zoomies. Don't need to run me, Easton. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is this some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the nights in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Guess what, buddy, I do? What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn nighttime into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. It's actually not entirely wrong. You're such a great artist yourself. Why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal. Ow! Who are you? My coffee is consumed. Happy dog. You're so suited for this game? Thanks, monkey. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Thanks, Cam. Thanks. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Mr. Monkey for $9.99, can I paint the dog? You can paint that dog. Notice no markings and the sun shield is missing. Well, it's because only certain people are allowed to see what Amaterasu truly looks like. Last time I didn't watch Okami was when Chugga Conrad did on the Wii. Yeah, I mentioned that one earlier. That's the last time I watched someone play it too, which was years ago. Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that we've been plaguing. That have been plaguing these lands. Hi, dog. Hi, chat. Welcome, Simus. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dig Kamaru. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring has begun to flow again? That's because ridding the area of monsters restores the god's power. In the land, people call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. This is true, yes. Hey, Temp, is it possible for you to mod the original ending theme back in the game, although it's a licensed song? If it's a licensed song, I'm going to already have to veto it. No. Because I do like my channel. It's more that the people cannot perceive the gods as they've been separated from them for years. Yes. Which is what Isun is saying here. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway. I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. You obtained feed bag seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using them. But what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the play button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use items that you have. To be more clear, demons have been constantly messing with humanity in this world for years, which makes them still perceivable to humanity. Also true. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Yeah, so we have like here, like soul energy, that's your HP, ink pot, which is essentially mana, astral pouch, which is like when it's full, you basically can revive, purse, which is just your money, parts, and these are all your different like brush techniques. We have a bestiary, green imp. And that is it. Okay. Numbered. Okay, let me drink some. So I mentioned, I didn't mention it to people offline last night, but I did end up getting some protein powder, and I have it in the water. I also ended up basically replacing my advanced GG cup, because whenever I tried using it, all I could taste was the advanced GG, even if I used it for something else. So I ended up replacing the mug with a bigger one. Still does the same thing though. So I got some protein to eat or to drink. Ah, great Shiranui. Oh no. Ah, I feel it. How deep are you planning to go into the game? I'd like to finish it. I've never finished Okami before, and I'd love to finish it. It's why it's like, I started RE4 Remake. I'm going to finish it. I've started Requiem. I'm going to finish it. I've started Liza P. I'm going to finish it. I started Okami now. I'm going to finish it. The major difference here is, like, I wanted something, like, happy, bright, and beautiful. And Liza P, as much as it's, you know, a fantastic game, and I love it, but, yeah. I just need, after, like, playing RE4 Remake and playing RE5 and playing Requiem, I needed something a little bit more bright and colorful. Unfinish it. Welcome, really, Mr. House Twice. Good call on the powder if you drink more than you eat, but please make sure... Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. The protein powder for me, and I'm drinking it with water right now, and I don't know how I feel about it with water, but, What the plan or what the point is of the protein powder for me is I don't eat enough protein, and I really should. So having some powder also helps. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 12 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, chat. That was an important call. I had to take it. Chat. What? So, I have been informed of. Hey, I need food. We're an hour in the stream. Obviously not done yet. But chat. What are we getting? I'm getting Taco Bell. So what are we doing? What are we getting? Let me look at the Taco Bell menu. Had Panda Express? Crunchwraps? Not a big fan of Crunchwraps. I will be totally honest. Yeah, I'm looking at their menu right now. It's been a while since I've had Taco Bell. Yeah, I eat Taco Bell quite regularly, which is sad. I really like the grilled cheese burrito with some added season. Yeah, that's good too. That's really good. Crispy chicken chalupa. Oh, that's a new thing? No. The crispy chicken... I'm looking at the chicken bacon ranch street chalupas. Those are pretty decent. Let's see. I can't order... Oh, their online exclusives right now are meh, anyway. Eat an egg. Tim got monetized, started to flex on us. I mean, nothing's really changed, I'll admit. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking... You know what? I don't get Mexican pizza and a grilled or a steak grilled and a beefy beefy potato loaded griller. No. Okay. Yeah, Monkey monetizing us for that Taco Bell money. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's. Okay. He must think I'm submissive and profitable. Okay. My little Taco Bell fills burritos like it's coming out of their check. Oh my god. That's a bit much. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village. It's not, but, you know. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy. And too off the wall to be a bit of a descendant of a legendary hero. Excuse me. But we'll go see him anyway. Well, he's wrong. I'm dominant and broke. If that didn't wake him up, nothing will. Let's just leave him for now. Yeah, okay. Okay. What's in here? I forget. Oh, right. This was this. Which we were in here earlier. You consumed bale of rice. There was a... Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Okay, we need to make a day. Alright, let's go see about Susano again. Actually, what's up with you? Oh, goodness! You're just full of pep, aren't you? A white wolf? Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui. Well, Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. I don't know how to turn on my printer. Could you do it for me? Yeah. 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 Well, I'd better get back to my work. Alright. Let's try with him now. Oh, he's still asleep. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Dog, hello. Okay. I'm done bullying. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with why, it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. No, if his mama catches you snacking, she'll clobber you good. Koshi. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Koshi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Koshi. Working in the fields again, are you? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. If I have to manage the harvest all on my own, it's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again. Oh, listen to me blabbering. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Ami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you. Like this. Watch the moment Tep starts digging, the farmer pulls out a giant spray bottle. One does not get free taco bell for real tacos. They get it to have tasty raccoon food. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk. Because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information, something. I like that name, Kushi. Kushi's a good name. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword and slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of Nagi, or a legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. I know I probably shouldn't, but can I do something with this? You consumed rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. Yeah, you really won't have much of a field when I'm done. See what his taste yells for you. Kushi is short for an actual princess that Susanoo saved. Kushinada from Yamato no Orochi. Yes. So that is actually discussed, and a big part of like my knowledge of Japanese culture is surprisingly Persona. So very similar. Welcome, Loon. Huh? A white wolf? Nah, that's just plain weird. Sure looks a lot like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to. You see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around, trying to slug him. There are actual 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Can I talk to the dog? Where is the dog? Not hoi hoi? When it said bite, this wasn't what I was figuring. Actually, I probably don't even need it. Hold on. Can I just, like... Did you know that dogs at the field are free? I have 37 at my house. Oh my god. Also, Persona 5 is where I got my fix for mythology outside of books. Yeah, the first Persona game I played was 3. I love all of them. I think out of the major, like, the current day ones, 4 is my least favorite, which is suck. I like 4 a lot. But I think it's, like, I prefer 3 the most, and then 5, and then 4. Hey, Tep, should I extend Intel CPUs or switch to AMD? I'm upgrading from a 580 9400F build. Since you're next years. Okay. What are you doing with the computer? That's a better question. Sorry, I meant Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's fair. Ugh. Okay, I don't seemingly do anything with that, at least for the moment. Oh, Rice Fuel's already back. Okay. Little school and mostly gaming. Okay, if you're going to be doing primarily gaming on it then, moving to AMD is going to be your best bet. You obtained Dragonfly Bead. Uniquely shaped bead that shines in multiple layers of color. What does that do? Oh, it's literally like nothing more than like a treasure. Alright. Tep RF9 is fun. Found some interesting strats to use on hardest difficulty run. Good, I'm glad. I haven't played more since the second stream, but I have watched Magma finish it, and I've watched Dylan for the most part play it. So I'm caught up on the story, so I can't be spoiled. So you're okay. But I would still be mindful about spoilers because it's still a fairly new game. He's still asleep. Can I do anything with him now or no? No. Okay. Understood. Let me see. Hold on. Today I managed to finish the game without using any heal items and without the blood collector. I know Magma's already done that too. But congrats. I know that's actually kind of hard to do. Okay. Tim, did you hear that Nintendo is suing the US government? I did. It is already in the docket for Dogwave, and we will be talking about it on Sunday. Tep, have you ever considered using a trainer like Wand, formerly Wiimod, to take the pressure off of a game like RE9? I don't enjoy horror games either. No, I haven't. Clap the fire dog. Unless it has to be nighttime. Hold on. That bug should be bouncing. That was a circle? Excuse me? I was trying to do the moon. It's fine, whatever. That tree fell. Oh, I see. Okay. So many oranges. Nothing to eat here. Nothing to eat here. If I'm, you know what? I think I might know what it is. Hold on. I'll give you just a moment. I'll let you know in a moment, monkey. It's like Power Slash just isn't enough. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't like you can squeeze through anymore. Today, we steal the moon. Oh, so you're not moon yet. That's fair. Right. Bird. Oh, Mr. Orange has moved. Ah. Oh, oops. My bad. Hold on. Said a package arrived. This what I think it is? It is. It's the new keycaps for my keyboard that I will maybe do tonight. Okay. Box is mangled. That's okay. Oh, is that the keycap puller? Okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely mess with these later. Okay, back to Zikim. I don't think I can do anything with that yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's like you need to do stuff with Oh, you have more stuff to say. Hold on, I didn't realize you had more stuff to say. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman? Well, I was doing the laundry, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me a lot. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? A new drying pole? Oh my, where'd that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful! Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking around. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would be dry in a second. Understood. Sun. My word. The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-wateringly good. Side quest. I also did notice these, but I don't think I could do anything with these yet. Oh, that is broken. Hold on. Let me fix this. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I'd better get started. Tep, I forgot when Doggo Wave is. Dog Wave is on Sunday. Sunday night at 7 p.m. Pacific. Is there any more broken stuff here? Eh. Oh, I see that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, wait, no, wait. I can't do anything with that yet. Never mind. That's a later upgrade. In fact, you know what? I think I do this. Yep. But as far as the dog wave schedule, I will usually post about it a few hours in advance in the Discord. On that note, chat, if you like the content and you want to see more of it, you should leave a like and hit the bell and join the Discord to know when I go live. It is actually the best place to know when I go live. So I greatly appreciate the support. And we're 2 subs off of 900 subs. So I would greatly appreciate that, and the continued support is always appreciated. So thank you so much, chat. Excuse me, game. Game. Okay, I guess I just can't break that one. Is there anyone else to talk to? As long as you don't start digging holes with the Y, you can do what you want as far as I'm concerned. What? Bull. No. Come join the Discord. The dog-like company. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh, I forget what to do with this. Oh man, what do I do with the special turnip? Shoot. The minigame music in Okami is great. The minigame music is fantastic. The entire soundtrack of Okami is great. What did I need to do with the special turnip? Okay. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa was I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine. You're the better canine. I know I am, and I don't know why you'd ever doubt that I wasn't. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Alright. That's that side quest done. You consumed ginseng. Okay. Victory, awoo! Awoo! I don't know why the mouth in the model has been struggling lately. That's literally everything I've so far noticed I can do right now. I don't know if, like, there's more I can take care of at this very moment. Temp got a little hyped and forgot it was in-game and not against him. Your mouth is too big? I doubt it, but maybe. You consumed Kamiki Orange. Okay. Yeah, as far as I can tell, the only thing left to do is just Susana. I might have a solution for Susana. I forget if this is the solution or not, but I might have a solution for his happy ass. Would anyone care for some Georgia pie? Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. You know what? I actually... If not understandable, it's a random dish of peaches and apples. That actually doesn't sound bad at all. No. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, can't do anything with those rocks yet. There goes that tree. Alright, let's head back up this way then. Because Mr. Orange is missing, so I should probably go talk to Mr. Orange. Or wait until it's dark. Which actually it seems like it's almost dark. Now, we'll wait on for dark for just a moment and see what happens. Okay. There we go. Now it's dark. That's what we needed. Some more stuff. Oh. Didn't mean to bite you. I'm sorry. Oh, I almost forgot. I promised you some cherry cakes, didn't I? I'll get you some fresh ones in a jiffy. You wait right there. Phew. Take this with you. They're the best when they're fresh. You consumed cherry cake. Ah, you're that unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You are a spunky little thing, aren't you? Hello, Mr. Orange. Still full of still full of vim and vigor, I see. Say, aren't you that little troublemaker, Isun? If I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Ah, never mind. I've got better things to do. Did you notice the sacred tree up on the hill in the village? She's known as Konohana. She's been worshipped as our guardian deity for ages now. For her flowers and fruit withered quite some time ago. What's more, I had a dreadful dream last night. A giant monster appeared and swallowed up the whole village. Might it be a sign of even worse things to come? I sure would like to see Konohana restored to her former glory. Oh well, troublemakers like you couldn't possibly understand. I see what you've told me to do, and I am going to go do it. Mrs. Orange with the Akuma reference. Alright, let's go up. You obtained Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger, increases godhood by 1 level. Neat. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hold on. The statue of Nagi was erected to protect the village. You see, it's located even deeper than Shiranui's statue. They must really revere him. But still, wasn't there even an even bigger statue of him around here? Alright. Now that we've done that, let's make a day. Yeah, I don't think I do anything with that yet. Not yet, anyway. I visit Konohana daily, hoping that she will grow strong again. You two ought to do so too. Okay. I'm so glad it doesn't do fall damage. That'd be horrible if it did. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. That'd be horrible. Oh, speaking of, like, hey, look, demons. Yay. There we go. More praise. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Yay! Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Yes, I'm positively glowing. I'm back in Tempest killing monkeys, taking notes from a mall I see. Exactly. I think I'm gonna do that. Because, like, that's... Well, is it all coming back to you, or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up for a ball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Yeah, the merchant. Ah, I feel as light as a feather. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy, Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this... yeah, that's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Okay. Isun, what are you doing? Isun, what do you want? Alright, now we can wake him up. Now we've progressed enough to where we can actually, you know, make progress. What the? Huh? Ah, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but I fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susano. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Mangy mutt my ass. Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Nothing. They don't really think highly of you. Minus Kushi. Kushi thinks highly of you. But so far I haven't seen anyone else say they do. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohenboku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susano? Yep, none other than Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the road, or blocking the path, is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about this? What? Come on, please? I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? Is it certainly not beyond my ability? Really? Great. Okay then. No time like the present. Go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. I know I told that merchant I could help. But a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no. I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait. Why do today? Would you give up till tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Sake, Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Yes, it does, Isun. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see? Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something that I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? It's a dog! The dog shouldn't be drinking sake to begin with. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, yes, he does fit his legend being an asshole. Sup, Dark Side Temp. Thanks, Hurtbox. Why shock the dog? What did I do? Ah! Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, look, it's Heihachi. What haven't you done? Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Huh? Oh god. Oh no. There he goes. He's just going for it. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half! You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. Oh, man. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot now. Now I can start doing this business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course. No problem. Just instead that meme where it's listing a bunch of crimes to Luigi's Mansion music that said, "Excuse me, I'm innocent. Thank you." Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Wait. No. Absolutely not. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to a great art. Yeah? So, do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact on the bug. It's Isun. Isun. Stop calling me a bug. A mole ratted you out, it's over, Chief? Excuse me, what did the mole do? Does she have an ass window? What the fuck? What do you mean a mole ratted me out? What are the... I'm confused. My word. Ah, relax, lady. Furballs here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Good to go on. Shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating? A mall's released a temp files. I'm confused. What did the mall do? I now need to pull up her stream. What did the mall do? Oh, Mall's not streaming anymore. Oh. Okami, aka House Susanu, got his groove back. Swordsman New Groove, the new successor to Emperor's New Groove. These guardian saplings, by lifting the curse that enslaves them, I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. I have grown tired. She does have an ass window. Here, chat. She does have an ass window. And I see nothing wrong with this. Okay. That is nice, I know. Pull the level, Kushi. Pull the lever, Kushi. Wrong lever. I hope that my requests have not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. It's in the shape of a peach, too. Yeah. Peak character design for Sakuya. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush seals. Anyway, Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Now that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Actually, Temp, that design is the heckin' problematic and offensive to all women ever. No. Okay, map. Alright. Oh, merchant. Hello. Okay then. Guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look. Alright, what we got? Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least, it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down left trigger. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Ami, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at that. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil have taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakya. It probably protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? You obtained Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred. Beautiful and deadly. Oh, my time on that one sucked. Oof. Oh well. Another statue. Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. Well, you look at that, Ami. This guardian sapling's a wreck. So that's why Sakya is hurting. Alright. I bet the natural beauty would return if you revived that tree. But how could you possibly do something like that? You need a special power that could make a withered tree bloom. What's going on here? Okay. Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like your regular old curse zone from back there. But the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Alright, we don't want to touch that then. We want to go this way. Hello. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual, when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake, and a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. I don't have next, but when I came to, it was like this. My artwork shop was just across the stream there, but it was up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace. But now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. The site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. And that is fine. In we go! Okay, so, chat, I actually think I'm gonna be done for the day. I've had a lot of fun, but I do have things I do have to do today still. It is a very busy week, and I wanted to make sure I got stuff done. So I'm actually gonna be done now. Chat, thank you all so much for coming out. I had a great time. As a reminder, if you enjoy the content I produce, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, join the Discord, as it is the best place to know when I go live. Follow me over on X, as it is also a great place to be able to talk with me, see when I post, all the fun stuff. I will be back tomorrow, because we are doing Resident Evil 5 with Amal. Wow, we didn't even get the code off. We didn't get the code off, I'm sorry. Otherwise, chat, I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to send you off over to Magma over on YouTube. And then, who's live on Twitch? Let's see. You know what? Atari is streaming. I'm gonna send you over to Atari on Twitch. Let's do this. Raid Atari. Alright, chat. Atari is playing XCOM, so go behave for Magma, go behave for Atari. I will see you all tomorrow. Chat, thank you so much for coming out today. I had a great time. And behave for both of them. See you all tomorrow, chat. Bye!